Have you ever imagined a world where everything is backwards? Not just left is right, but the very rules of our reality are flipped on their head. What if gravity pushed instead of pulled? What if we got younger every day instead of older? It sounds like science fiction, but let's take a fun dive into this topsy-turvy universe and see what life would actually be like. Imagine waking up, not to the sun rising, but to it setting in the east, signaling the start of your day. You'd have your dinner in the morning to fuel up, and a light breakfast at night before heading to bed. Instead of going to school or work to learn and earn, you'd go to unlearn and spend. The more you work, the more money you give away, and the most respected people in society would be those who have the least. A strange concept, right? But it would completely redefine our ideas of success and value. Communication would be a real trip. We'd start conversations with goodbye and end them with hello. To agree with someone, you'd shake your head, and to disagree, you'd nod. Imagine the confusion. Expressing emotions would be reversed too. You'd laugh when you're sad and cry when you're overjoyed. A funeral would be a joyous celebration of a life begun in reverse, while a birth would be a somber moment, marking the start of a long journey toward non-existence. Let's talk about physics. If gravity pushed us away from the Earth, we wouldn't be walking on the ground. We'd have to live in structures anchored deep into the planet, or maybe we'd float around in personal bubbles, tethered to our homes. Getting around would be an exercise in controlled falling upwards. Cars would need to generate downward force to stay on the roads, and a simple jump could send you spiraling into the sky if you weren't careful. It'd be a world of constant, gentle flight. And what about time? If we aged in reverse, we'd be born with a lifetime of wisdom and memories. But as we grew younger, we'd slowly forget. We'd start our lives as wise old souls, full of experience, and end them as innocent newborns, with no memory of the life we'd lived. Relationships would be fascinating. You'd meet your lifelong partner as an old couple and watch each other grow into energetic teenagers before parting ways as children. It's both beautiful and tragic, isn't it? This reversed world challenges every single thing we take for granted. It makes us realize how much of our reality is built on a specific set of rules. While it's fun to imagine floating to work or starting a conversation with goodbye, it also gives us a new appreciation for the world we have now. The simple act of walking on solid ground, the joy of a sunrise, the linear journey of life, these are the foundations of our experience. So, the next time you pour a cup of coffee and watch it fall into your mug, just take a second to appreciate the beautifully predictable rules of our own amazing world. Thanks so much for exploring this crazy idea with me. If you enjoyed this little thought experiment, hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the weird and wonderful. Let me know in the comments what other reversed rules you can think of. See you in the next one.